We will receive the machine, install all the handles into the machine. This is the NDR laser handle, and this one is the eye handle. This one is the OPT handle. You can see here has 3 holes: water inlet, still water hose, water outlet. Now we find a funnel and insert in the water inlet, and then add the water. The water must be distilled water or pure water. When we see the water out from the still water hose, it means the water is full. We can stop at the water and press here for the funnel. About the water outlet, normally we need to change the water every month. We want to change the water, we need to open it and let the water out from the machine, and add the water again. Now we connect the pedal. And the power line, and then press this button on the machine. Now we turn on the key switch, and here is the emergency button. When we receive the machine, it was turned on, so we need to turn off. Normally we don't need to turn on. Only when we have an emergency during the operation, we need to turn on. Once turned on, the machine will turn on. You can see this machine has 4 systems: laser, SHR, E-line, and RF. Now we check the first one, laser. It has 6 functions: remove tattoo eyebrow, black dot treatment, remove tattoo eyelid, remove tattoo, remove nervous prior, remove birthmark, and we check the parameter. The parameter can set according to the treatment item. If the treatment item is black dot treatment, we can set the power to 100 first and the frequency set to 6 or 7. And if the treatment item is others, we can set the power to 300 first and the frequency set to 3. And this system we need to use the handle for NDR. This handle is the NDR handle, and it has 3 operating heads of different wavelengths. This one is 532, and this one is 1064. And the black one is 1320. We can choose them according to the treatment item. If the treatment item is black dot treatment, we can choose the operating head of 1320, this one. And if the treatment item is others, we can choose the operating head according to the tattoo colors. If the colors is black, we can choose this one, 1064. And if the color is other, we can choose the blue one, 532. And all parameters are set. We can click here, start on the pedal, start working. And the second system, SHR. This one is professional for hair removal. It has 6 options: face, bikini, body, side, arm, and armpit. And here is the parameter. The past width we can set according to the density of the hair, past width and frequency. If the hairs are more, we can increase the pulse width, set to 6, and the frequency set to 3. And if the hair are fewer, we can decrease the pulse width. Set to 4, and the frequency set to 6. And here is the power. The power we can set according to the hair's color. If the color is light, we can increase the power set to 25. And if the color is dark, we can decrease the power set to 15. And here is the cooling system. When we turn on, the handle will be in the cooling state. When we turn off, the handle will be in the normal temperature state. And this system we need to use the handle of OPT, this handle. And this handle has 3 filters of different wavelengths. This one is 640, and this one is 530, and the last one 480. The 640 is professional for hair removal, so this system we need to use this filter. And our parameters are set. We can click here, start working. And the next one, in light, it has these functions: hair removal, skin rejuvenation, pigmentation therapy, wrinkle removal, acne therapy, vascular therapy. This system we also need to use the OPT handle, this one. And the filter we need to change according to the treatment item. If the treatment item is hair removal, we can use the filter to 640. If the treatment item is skin rejuvenation or wrinkle removal, we need to change the filter to 530. And if the treatment item is pigmentation therapy, acne therapy, and vascular therapy, we need to change the filter to 480. Now we check the parameter. Here is the first pulse width, and this is the second pulse, the last pulse, and this is the pulse interval, these two. And this one is the action time of eye. This is the number of pulse, discharge interval, and here is the energy. The first pulse we can set to 6.8, and the second one set to 6.3. The last one set to 5, and the pulse interval set to 25 and 25. The action time of eye set to 300, and the number of pulse set to 5. The discharge interval set to 2, and the energy set to 15 and 5. And here also is the cooling system. When you turn on, the handle will be in the cooling state. When you turn off, it will be in the normal temperature state. Usually we need to turn on. This one, we need to use the filter 640. And the next one, skin rejuvenation. The first pass we can set to 6.8, and the second one set to 6.3. The last one set to 5, and the pass interval set to 20 and 20. The action time of eye set to 250. The number of pass set to 3, and the destroy interval set to 2. The energy set to 15 and 5. This one we need to use the filter of 530. And the next one, pigmentation therapy. The first pass we can set to 7.2, and the second pass set to 6.7, and the last one set to 5. The pass interval set to 20 and 20, and the action time of eye set to 250. The pass of numbers of pass set to 3, and the destroy interval set to 2. The energy set to 10 and 6. And this one we need to use the filter of 480. Next one, the wrinkle removal. First pass we can set to 7, and the second pass set to 6.5. The last one set to 5, and the pass interval set to 30 and 25. The action time of eye set to 250. The number of pass set to 3, and the destroy interval set to 2. The energy set to 15 and 5. And this one we need to use the filter of 530. The next one, acne therapy. The first pass set to 6.8, the second one set to 6.3, and the last one set to 5. The pass interval set to 20 and 20, and the action time of eye set to 250. The number of pass set to 3. Destroy interval set to 2. The energy set to 15 and 5. And this one we need to use the filter of 480. The last one, vascular therapy. First pass set to 6.5. Second pass set to 6. Last one set to 5. And the pass interval set to 30 and 25. The action time of eye set to 300. And the number of pass set to 3. Destroy interval set to 2. And the energy set to 15 and 5. This function we also need use the filter of 480. And a parameter are set when clear. Start working. The last system we also have 6 options: face, neck, body, side, arm, and armpit. And here is the parameter. The parameter we can set according to the tumor area. If the tumor area is face, neck, or armpit, we can set the power to 2 or 3. And the actual time of eye, we can set to 300. The discharge interval set to 1. And if the tumor area is neck, body, and body, side, arm, we can set the power to 5 or 6. At the time, we can set to 400 or 500. The discharge interval set to 2. This system we need to use the RF handle. This one is the RF handle, and it also has 3 operating hands of different size. This one is the large one, and the small one. This one is used for the eye, and the last one used for the body, and this one used for the face. Our parameters are set. We can currently start working.